The Platt family face shockwaves next week on Coronation Street when news of an unexpected pregnancy surfaces. But which member of the clan is set to have a baby? David is left reeling after spotting a used pregnancy test in the rubbish, and his shock deepens when he suspects it could belong to his 12-year-old daughter, Lily. Soap fans are used to Who's the Dad stories. This time it's a twisty Who's the Mum puzzle, an insider from the show teases. When David stumbles across the test, his imagination runs wild. Word quickly spreads, sparking a guessing game about who might be expecting. But when will the truth finally come out? The drama kicks off when David has a row with Lily after she complains of stomach pain and refuses to attend school. Thinking she's just pretending, much like he did at her age, a skeptical David insists his frustrated daughter goes in anyway. Later, David vents to Sarah about Lily's so-called illness, convinced she's making excuses to dodge school. He also explains that Lily has been struggling with school recently, even falling out with a friend over a boy. During their chat, it becomes clear that Sarah doesn't share David's dismissive view, and fears there might be something more serious troubling her niece. David is then distracted by another irritation. Carla has apparently been dumping her garbage in his bin again. Annoyed, he rummages through the wheelie bin to catch her out. But what he uncovers leaves him stunned. David wanted proof his neighbours were sneaking rubbish into his bin. The last thing he imagined finding was a pregnancy kit, the source explains. He instantly jumps to the conclusion that Betsy is hiding a massive secret from Lisa, too scared to dispose of the evidence herself. But could the test really belong to someone else entirely? That's the burning mystery, and one possible explanation sends David spiraling. When he tells Sarah about his discovery, she suggests it might be Lily's. After all, it could explain the stomach aches and her reluctance to go to school, not to mention the boy she's been linked with. David is horrified at his sister's theory. Unable to face the idea that his young daughter could be expecting, he buries his head in the sand. But denial can't last forever, and after some investigating at home, the truth finally comes out. The person behind the pregnancy test steps forward and confesses, our source reveals. But is it Lily, Betsy, or someone else entirely in Weatherfield? Once the real mother-to-be is unmasked, how will everyone react to her life-changing revelation? Coronation Street continues on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with episodes also streaming on ITVX.